those Westerns, I could ask you a question. What on earth was sarsaparilla?
It was
what
not.
what I knew was, if you asked for it, you were asking for a fight, right? Always.
Yeah.
But you're also a good guy if you ask for it. Yeah, the nice guys asked for sarsaparilla and then got punched out. I never quite understood that. So sarsaparilla was something that you need to talk about.
If you imputed that you only drank sarsaparilla, you were a wimp.
But you're a good wimp.
That's right.
When I look back, probably, yeah, I certainly was a wimp. Maybe at times I was a good wimp, but I was... Yeah.
Did you hand in your gun at the door?
Always.
Yeah.
Brendan's given us quite a challenge in a sense because of the breadth of the brief. So I tried hard to write something that wraps up, I think, the various elements that he's touched on. I have responsibility, as you may or may not know. I am Ireland's digital champion. I'm not so much, Philip says he's not a digital native, I'm a digital fake. But I'm a good enough digital fake to remain about 1 week ahead of the rest of the nation's digital fakes, and so I'm unlikely to be found out for a while. But anyway, I do my best. So I tried to build that component of my job, my life, if you like, into what I wanted to say. But what I very much want to zero in on, and I hope I will have done by the time I finish, is this community, in fact communities in general. Because to me, communities are like nations, in that once they lose their confidence, and therefore once they lose their sense of identity, they become destabilized. And over time, unhealthy and less than nurturing environments for young people to grow up in. And Philip and I absolutely did not have a chat before, other than outside, before this afternoon. And yet so many echoes in what he says, and certainly what I intend to say, are the same. We must be, well, we're certainly in sync. So what happens? Well, a poverty of ambition sets into a community, which in turn is largely driven by a poverty of imagination. And for many, it becomes time to move on, and all that's best in a community can very, very easily die. So that's where I start. Those are the things we have to protect against. Now, in the films I've made, I've tried to address these issues. In fact, if there are any one consistent theme in my movies, they tend to be the enduring quality of friendship, the brutality of conflict, and the consequences of ill-thought-through actions. And I'd like to show, during my chat, I'm going to show 3 clips. This is the first of them, ill-thought-through actions, because right now, as you know, there's a significant debate going on regarding salmon farming in Bantry Bay. And this, I think I touched on 30 years ago in a movie. Please,